Good evening. I am Jennifer Lucia, the 2022-2023 Haynes Academy Teacher of the Year. Welcome to our 14th commencement. Before we begin our celebration of this great evening for our graduates, I would like to take some time to recognize some very important people. The parents who have worked hard for the last 12 years to get your children to this point in their lives. Will all of the parents of the graduates please stand up? Let's give them a round of applause. Now, please join me in welcoming the 2023 graduating class of Haynes Academy for Advanced Studies, beginning with our 14 valedictorians. They are followed by our student council officers and presenters, along with our entire graduating class. Please stand.
Good evening. I am Mia Lawland, your Executive Board Vice President. Please stand as our Haynes Academy Color Guard presents colors, and Miss Alyssa Gotro, our Executive Board Secretary, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Remain standing as Miss Divya Pellegrin sings the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening, everyone. I would like to take this moment to welcome our special guests to our graduation ceremony today. Superintendent of Jefferson Parish Schools, Dr. James Gray. Board President and District 7 Representative, Mr. Ralph Brandt. District 1 Representative, Dr. Gerard LeBlanc. District 4 Representative, Mr. Clay Moise. District 9 Representative, Mr. Stephen Gutierrez. Chief of Schools and proud parent, Mr. AJ Pethe. And our Executive Director of School Support for Network 4, Ms. LaDina Carter. I would also like to thank the TV studio, the print shop, and all other members of our district office that made today's ceremony possible. And I would like to thank our dedicated faculty and staff that have worked tirelessly to make today a special event for all graduates. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our parents and families for attending our graduation today. Please know that without your support, Haynes Academy would not be the school community it is today, and your presence will be missed just as much as the students. Now please welcome your senior class president, Francesca Colasino.
Sorry. Hello and congratulations, class of 2023. A year that always seems so far away is finally here. We've seen friends and family graduate, and last year, which feels as though it was about 20 minutes ago, we saw the seniors of 2022 walk across this very stage. When they said their final goodbye, I remember being somewhere over there and thinking, in another million years, we'll walk across this stage. Well, the million years passed, and we're here. Speaking in other terms of time, in about an hour, we'll be high school graduates, and we'll have a little piece of paper that says so. That piece of paper represents 4 years. The 4 years of complaining about Mr. Gluck's final exam, AP Lit with Miss Miller, years of annoying tea, years, stealing food from Cougs when she's mid-lecture, Miss Capretto's very sparkly jackets, taking stickers from Miss Vidros, taking plants from Mr. Wyndham. I could go on and on, but 4 years of Haynes, all coming to an end. 4 years we couldn't wait to get through, now wishing there was just a little bit more of it. And this won't be the end of most of our journeys. We'll go on to bigger, more expensive schools. I mean, let's face it, you can't beat Haynes' tuition price. I promise that's not the end. But you'll get to tell stories of how you went to the elusive bubble high school where a 30 on the ACT was just acceptable, and how you saw the guy everybody had a crush on eat his boogers in the 2nd grade. And then everyone will think you're crazy. Sorry. The point is, we'll all be going somewhere shiny and new, where there aren't the same 130 kids in your class, but more like upwards of 1,300. And if you're going to LSU, that number's probably closer to 13,000. Good luck, guys. Regardless, today may be the last day we see the faces of the kids we grew up with. Today may be the last day we see the teachers who had a big impact on us. We'll look at old yearbooks and think, whatever happened to them, and is Stephen Mackey really still at Haynes? Today marks a new chapter, a chapter that will be filled with new faces, new accomplishments, new friendships and hardships, new towns and schools, a new us. A different us, because after today, this us will be no longer. At least not in the same way it's been for the past year, 2 years, 4 years, 7 years, or even 13 years. That's a really long time. So I'd like to give some advice to my fellow classmates from someone who is not at all qualified to give advice, me. Don't be afraid to have fun. Laugh often. Never apologize for being yourself. Eat your greens. Always fill the Brita if you're the last one that drank out of it. And live out loud as often as you possibly can. And so, to cap off, I'd like to quote a very successful lawyer who's had quite a few movies made about her, if I can recall correctly. In the wise words of Elle Woods, congratulations, class of 2023. We did it!
Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I have the opportunity to introduce the principal of Haynes Academy, Miss Carla Russo, with her address to the class.
Good evening, graduates. As what I was trying to think of what to say to you tonight, I was reminded of a quote by Winston Churchill that was actually used at my own high school graduation. Now, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. I know that this year has seemed like a year of lasts. Your last first day of school, your last school dance, maybe even the last time you walked through the hallways of 1416 Metairie Road. Throughout your time at Haynes, your class has always been one to take advantage of every opportunity and enjoy every minute of high school. Words that I've heard faculty members use when describing your class include amazing, intelligent, creative, kind, loyal, and persistent. Your class is able to boast many honors that you should be commended for, and while I cannot list them all, I would like to highlight a few. The class of 2023 has 20 National Merit finalists and 9 perfect scores on the ACT. The class of 2023 has several athletes that will be going on to play sports at the collegiate level. The class of 2023 has artists, musicians, and writers that have been recognized at the state and national level and will be continuing their artistic studies next year. The class of 2023 has had more student leaders than any other class serve on both state and local boards for many of our organizations and district councils. For the first time in school history, the class of 2023 has 14 valedictorians, but this number does not begin to tell the story of how hardworking this class is. Also, for the first time in school history, a grand total of 27 students are finishing high school with all A's on their transcript. And I would like to recognize all of those students at this time by asking them to stand for a round of applause. But perhaps the most impressive is the amount of money the class of 2023 has been awarded in scholarships to continue their education after high school. I can honestly say that this is the largest amount by far that has been awarded in the 10 years I've been at Haynes. I am very proud to announce that the class of 2023 has earned a grand total of $18,611,123 in scholarships and other awards. In addition to their outstanding achievements, the class of 2023 has also recognized the value in giving back to their community in the form of service. I am so very proud to announce this number. The class of 2023 has performed a grand total of 8,684 hours of community service to others in their time in high school. So I am so proud of you guys and everything that you've done during your time at Haynes. And while our time together is ending, the rest of your life is just starting. I cannot wait to see what your futures bring. In the words of Harriet Tubman, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. Today marks the first day of the next chapter in your life. We've prepared you for this moment, but now we must watch as you take the next steps on your journey without us. Go out and be amazing. Congratulations to the class of 2023 and Jacket Pride. So as I said, we have 14 valedictorians that we are recognizing today. We would like to start off with Louise Wang. Louise is the daughter of Gong Yao Wang and Yanling Zhu. In the fall, she will be attending the University of Pennsylvania and the Wharton School of Business with a major in management and finance. The one thing she will miss the most about Haynes Academy is the people. So many people have supported her during her time at Haynes, and she's made so many fun memories with the same people. Whether it's the teachers, faculty, classmates, they make her time at Haynes one to remember. Louise Wang. Our next valedictorian is Julien Rene Bourgeois. He is the son of Kim and Darren Bourgeois. Julien will be attending the University of Mississippi with a major in computer science. The one thing Julien will miss the most from Haynes are those delicious chicken and waffles at lunch. Congratulations, Julien Rene Bourgeois. Our next valedictorian is Kamar Hashim. The daughter of Hassan Hashim and Nagam Al-Baziri, Kamar will be attending Princeton University in the fall. Although she is unsure what she will major in, she wants to minor in Spanish to become an immigration lawyer. Working two jobs that had to frequent monolingual Spanish customers inspired her to overcome language barriers and help these people fulfill the American dream. One thing she will miss most about Haynes is using her famous John Locke quote in youth and government conferences and debate practices. Congratulations, Kamar Hashim. Our next valedictorian is Jack West. The son of Mark and Lauren West, he is committed to Stanford for a double major in biomedical computation and mechanical engineering. The thing Jack will miss the most is extracurriculars and all of his teachers. Congratulations, Jack West. Our next valedictorian is Jacob Niazov. He is the son of Joanna and Dmitry Niazov. He will be attending UCLA in the fall with a major in neuroscience pre-med. The one thing he will miss most about Haynes is lunchtime basketball. Congratulations, Jacob Niazov. Our next valedictorian is Brinley Bell Pethe. Brinley is the daughter of Karen and Ajit Pethe. Brinley will be attending Tulane University in the fall with a major in psychology. Brinley will miss the people of Haynes Academy the most. Congratulations, Brinley Bell Pethe. Our next valedictorian is Victor Wu. Victor is the son of Chun Lai Wu and Shaolin Tian. This fall, he will be attending New York University as a Presidential Honors Scholar and is planning to major in economics and mathematics and neural sciences. He will miss the simple fun he had with all his friends during lunch, whether at his lunch table, on the field, or in Miss Araby's room. Congratulations, Victor Wu. Our next valedictorian is Hudson Perez. Hudson is the son of Stacy and Byron Perez. He will be attending Ole Miss next year in the fall, pursuing a biomedical engineering degree. The thing Hudson will miss the most about Haynes is spending every day surrounded by friends. Congratulations, Hudson Perez. Our next valedictorian is Ari Lee. Ari is the son of Ben Lee and Ching Zhao Yu. Ari will be attending Yale University in the fall as a prospective applied math or biology major. Ari will miss seeing everyone he has known for what seems like forever and will definitely miss the afternoons and weekends spent with the chess team. Congratulations, Ari Lee. Our next valedictorian is Jennifer Vu. Jennifer is the daughter of Thawan Vu and Hien Bui. In the fall, she will be attending Brown University with a major in behavioral decision sciences and statistics. The one thing she will miss most about Haynes is Miss Miller. Congratulations, Jennifer Vu. Our next valedictorian is Snehalata Mandal. She is the daughter of Debashish Mandal and Deepa Mandal. In the fall, she will be attending Rice University with a major in biosciences. She will miss the lunch date with friends in Miss Kugler's room the most. Congratulations, Snehalata Mandal. Our next valedictorian is Farzeen Nafis. Farzeen is the son of Fokhrul Hossain and Farhana Shaheen. Farzeen will be attending the University of New Orleans, majoring in computer science. The one thing he will miss the most about Haynes is how easy it was to mix with his grade and other grade levels. Congratulations, Farzeen Nafis. Our next valedictorian is Kavya Shah Malik. Kavya is the daughter of Shalini and Harmanther Malik. In the fall, she will be attending Boston University with a major in business and with a concentration in finance and marketing. Kavya will miss the BABC family she created and being able to dance with them every Friday in the hallway near Miss Sanders and Miss Kugler's room. Congratulations, Kavya Shaw Malik.
Believe you can, and you're halfway there. These words were once uttered by Teddy Roosevelt and was also the quote I pretty much use in all my college essays. I think this quote perfectly describes the motivation and ambition of our class. Whatever we choose to accomplish, such as creating an app, shout out to Automatic, performing internationally, or storing every single applesauce from the cafeteria in Dr. B's class, we make it happen. Good evening, Ms. Russo, teachers, families, friends, and most importantly, the Haynes Academy class of 2023. I stand before you humbled and in awe of my fellow classmates and all your accomplishments. I can confidently say that we are all better humans today than when we began at Haynes as annoying, bratty middle schoolers. And of course, this would have not occurred without each faculty member's unique impact on us. Thank you, Ms. Miller, for allowing pretty much half our grade to hang out and bother you during lunch every single day. Your comfort, support, and of course your tears will be missed greatly. Thank you, Ms. Sanders, for your daily updates on what is happening in the world right now. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I would have never known that the stock market had crashed and that we'd be entering a global pandemic on March 13th, 2020. Thank you, Ms. Kugler, for always mixing up our holidays as we entered and exited the class, and for always making sure we were stuffed with popcorn and Shipley's donuts. Thank you, Mr. Hill, for your energy and shouting that always woke us up in the morning. I'd also like to thank you for allowing me to express my love for math by solving most of your patterns and even challenging you to solve some of mine. I'd like to thank T for the exposure to economics that led me to embark on so many business projects. I mean, who would have thought that the daughter of two physicians who has played instruments since she was 3 years old, dances, and was on the mock trials team would end up being a finance major? Thank you, Ms. Vidros, for your stickers that we use to jazz up our Chromebooks, and for always being available to proofread our essays at the very last minute, something a lot of us took advantage of. Next, I want to shout out BABC and its fans for allowing me to bring more diversity to Haynes, and for us getting viral Instagram Reels. I mean, we have 203,419 views. Last but not least, I want to thank my mom and my dad for their endless love and support for everything that I do. I love you both with all my heart, and of course, I cannot forget my nani, Hanji, I graduated. And to my Nanaji, when he knew his time was coming to an end, he would always say, I want to see you graduate first in your class. Well, Nanaji, here I am, and I want to dedicate this speech to you, and I hope that you're watching from above. And there's actually one person I forgot to thank, Dr. B. And I want to thank you for your famous words, life be tough, yo. So class of 2023, when life be tough, yo, remember to channel your inner Cade Marcon and slide headfirst into the mud and emerge victorious. Finally, I would like to reflect on our time at Haynes. We are better problem solvers because we've been taught patience and tolerance. We are more resilient because we have been taught that in order to succeed, we must first fail. We are survivors because we are Katrina babies and we have surmounted the pandemic. But yet, we are still evolving as we begin the next chapter of our lives. Our evolution is constant. We are unstoppable, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. I want to encourage everyone to keep inspiring one another and to never be afraid to express your own niche. Whatever you set your mind to can happen if you put in the effort. Or in other words, believe you can and you're halfway there. Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, our final valedictorian tonight is Dreema Pramod Patel. Dreema is the daughter of Pramod and Sheetal Patel. Dreama will be attending Harvard University in the fall with a major in biology and a minor in economics. Dreama will miss the family aspect of Haynes that is surrounded by the caring teachers that did everything possible to help her succeed. Congratulations, Dreama Pramod Patel.
Mom, you're filming, right? 7 years. For me, 9 years. For some of us, 14 years. Today, we are saying goodbye to spoiled milks in Dr. B's class, addictions to sparkling ice, and throwing paper airplanes into the ceiling. At first, we all started off strangers. Then, we became friends. And somewhere along the way, we all became a family. But this family stands apart from the rest of them because even though we are filled with the most competitive, athletic, and brilliant minds in the whole country, we are always rooting for each other. That's how we stand apart. High school isn't easy. Before us, it was set out to be impossible. We were submerged under a global pandemic, Hurricane Ida, and Mrs. Cousins' skirt rulers. But the kindness and integrity our grade is known for stayed with us. Every day, I walk through the Haynes hallways, and there's not one person in our grade that doesn't want another person to succeed. If the 14 valedictorians aren't enough proof of that, then I don't know what is. When life knocked me down, it was this family that picked me up, both times. To Young, Da Baby, Vampire Fan Club, for putting a smile on my face with their comedic endeavors and humbling me always with their teasing. To Mia and Brindley, my best friends, the people that took care of me during some very tragic experiences and could tell that something is wrong by just looking at my face. And I guess my brother Dylan, for annoying me and making me laugh all at once, and for taking up my subway shifts. To having teachers that became parents and coaches, people who took care of us for 7 years as if we were their own. To the little coach's corner in the back of the gym that included not only rehab for my knee, but therapy with Coach Longo and Simone, and talks about the football gods with Coach Powell. Coach Powell, you were right. The football gods do know what they're doing. And to every single one of you, thank you. Even if you don't think you made an impact on my life, and you trust me, you did. Because if it weren't for those simple smiles in the hallways or the contributions of profits to my family's subway, I truly would not be standing here. But there's one woman here who truly got me here today. Without her, I probably wouldn't be alive right now. She was the one who got me out of bed when it seemed impossible. To the woman who took the grief of the loss of her husband and the grief of 2 children who lost their father. To the woman who works 14 hours at Subway every single day so that her children can come to school and be educated. She sacrifices her life so I can have a better one. And I am proud to say that woman is no other than my own mother. Mama, you taught me how to walk, not once, but twice. I work hard because you work harder. The impossible was only possible because of you. You hide your pain so that me and Dylan don't have to see it. I know there's no way I can pay you back for the courage you have given me, but trust me, I will do everything in my power to get as close as possible. Today, I have my whole world with me by my side, except for one person. It's been 2 years, 8 months, 18 days since I got to see him last. Through jokes, I cover the feelings of his absences, and I just pretend that he is on a very long vacation because the feeling of missing him hurts so much more. But today I cannot stop myself because there is nowhere else in the world he would rather be than here today. Daddy, I hope you are here because a long-awaited day has arrived. I did it, 18 years of our hard work. Your dream came true, and you weren't even here to see it. I know those daddy-daughter days or midnight Taco Bell runs will never come back, but I was blessed to have those 15 years with you. In races and tests, I think of you and your courage because you fought on that ventilator for 17 days. The least I could do was run that 3-mile race. I would choose to hear your voice one more time over any accomplishment. When I got my ACT score back, I told myself I would only open it when you got back from the hospital. But you never got to come back home. Part of me left with you on August 25th, 2020, and it hasn't been the same. I was broken, but my Haynes family pieced me back together. To the class of 2023, it has been a privilege to be part of this family that has committed athletes, a person who can run a crazy amount of marathons while also solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. And if I remember correctly, a class with 30 or so perfect math EOC scores back in 8th grade. Over the years, I did my fair share of complaining about the dust balls in the hallways and the lack of bathroom stall doors. But there's nowhere else I would have rather been. Sure, this school is crusty, but it is ours to call crusty. I'm going to miss Hudson Perez's quite hilarious jokes and Juju's shooting arm movements, which, by the way, I'm still waiting for my automatic t-shirt. I am extremely lucky to be part of a group that every teacher proudly says is their favorite class ever at Haynes. I think that everyone here can agree that this system that we go through called life can be so incredibly tough. But the only thing that gets us through is our village, not money, not a college acceptance letter, and no accomplishment. I must have done some incredible deeds in my past life to be surrounded today by this village. People say families are only made through blood, but this Haynes Academy's class of 2023 proves this to be false. It takes a village, and you guys are my village. Thank you.
Wow, okay. At this time, Ms. Russo, Ms. Cousin, Ms. Park, and all of our other distinguished guests will present the graduating class of 2023 with their diplomas, beginning with our valedictorians.
Tu en veux. Ari Lee. Jacob David Niazov. Hudson Manning Perez. Farzine Nafis. Jack Dennis West. Kamar Hacham. Louise Wang. Brinley Bell Pethe. Victor Toyu Wu. Snehalata Mandal. Dreama Pramod Patel. Julian Renee Bourgeois. Kavya Shaw Malik. Omar Fadel Ahmad. Zoya Ahmed. Bryant Anthony Alonzo. Lana Taysir Alsgair. Alexis Isabella Alvarez. Taylor Angel Armstrong. Maham Asif. Noah Patrick Barbaro. Adam Garrett Barger. Ava Claire Benfiglio. Vershawn Rajiv Brugashastri. Sophia B. Tyler Michael Bierman. Savannah Grace Blake. Evan Joseph Bork. Olivia Marie Brockhoft. Preston Brown. Aiden Michael Cabarro. Cadence Elizabeth Cagle. Caleb Pakfong Chan. Arthur John Chatelier V. Derek Guan Hong Chen. Jerry J. Chen. Wyatt Davis Clegley. Aubrey Ella Clavery. Lily Grace Coates. Francesca Marie Colasino. Cassidy Ray Cupidburst. Kate Frances Dalrymple. Elijah Neil Danton. Gopika Das. Samuel Colton Dozat. Jeffrey Paul DeSoso. Jordan Corinne Damiano. Aiden Jude Dominac. Cora Lee Donley. Macy Ella Edge. Dean Patrick Edwards. Khalil Ibrahim El Albasi. Kay Michelle Feehan. Gage Thomas Fisher. Brenna Noel Foray. Amelia Ann French. Megan Aline Gaffney. Mason Joseph Gaither. Isela Renee Garza. Alyssa Julian Gautreau. Robert Joshua George. Stephen Anthony Graffio. Hamza Habib. Mohammed Habibovich. Savannah Marie Hansen. Amelia Grace Helwig. Luke Hernandez. Nicholas Emmanuel Hernandez. Gabriela Milena Hidalgo. Isabella Milena Hidalgo. Varshana Jodo. Paige Lynn Jones. Sophia Antoinette Juhas. Riley Andre Niesel. Samuel Korn. Emily Lauren Lampkin. Maisie Annalise Langley. Mia Jane Lawlin. Aiden Michael LaBeouf. Isaac Lee. James Lee. Caroline Elizabeth Longo. Melissa Alexandra Lopera. Samantha M. Lotz. Mujtaba Arshed Malik. Cade Marcon. Domingo Basilio Martinez III. Christopher Azio Melton. Nabia Nawaz. Jasmine Newman. Ann Min Nguyen. Fook Nguyen. Donald Logan Noel. Kaya Jade Oaks. Ebelise Rachel Osorto. Elijah Thomas Patella. Divya Pellegrin. Challen Michael Poche. Isabel Samantha Pringle. Anusha Sarfraz Rana. Jack Harrison Roan. Francesca Grace Robert. Noah Daniel Robert. Ruth Ruiz. Polina Rusnak. Kylie Lynn Denise Salmon. Adeline Rose Sanchez. Ray Lane Sell. Ariba Shah. Munifa Mazhar Shah. Eileen Janelli Silazar. Colby Alexander Swallow. Aiden Cristiano Spears. Ashby Elizabeth St. Cyr. Alyssa Stengel. Heather Marie Sinceri. Hudson Michael Cohen Thompson. Cameron Ariana Tillery. Justin Tom Tran. Ella Cook Ann Vu. Hudson Noxon Vu. Cole Michael Welch. Mason Tyler Williams. Taylor Madison May Williams. Nakia Anna Lynn Wilson. Tristan Jade Weiler. Rada Ramoon Yadav. Arib Zawad. Congratulations.
Hello, graduates. Please stand as Taylor Armstrong leads the class of 2023 in the singing of the Haynes Academy Alma Mater, followed by Miss Russo with the certification of graduates. Please remain standing for both.
All hail to Haynes Academy, to thee we will be true, your faithful sons and daughters now sing our praise to you. We'll honor thee forever, our beacon light you'll be. We'll love the alma mater through all our memories.
Dr. Gray and other distinguished guests, I hereby certify that the graduates before you have completed all requirements for graduation as set by the state of Louisiana and the Jefferson Parish school system. Graduates, it is my honor to pronounce you officially graduated with all rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Please move those tassels to the left.
Please be seated. Following our next speaker, we will exit in this order: distinguished guests, valedictorians, student council, then each row beginning with row 1. Finally, here's your 2023 Executive Board President, Emily Lampkin, with her final reflection.
Woo! Okay. My name is Emily Lampkin, the now former Executive Board Student Council President. I know that role may mean nothing to some people, but it's been my life for a year, 2 years, 7 years, just as long as Haynes has been in my life. It's an organization that I fell in love with when I first came to our school. It gave me a family that loved what I loved.
I went to dozens of conferences and workshops and was able to serve on school, district, and state levels. I even ran for the state president position. Did I lose? Yes, but losing didn't mean giving up for me. It meant to keep pushing, and it eventually led to me being this past year's student council president. Because of that role, I have the opportunity to give this speech to all of you today, something I will forever be grateful for. Although we had many obstacles in the way of our high school experience, we were also the grade that had it all. Don't get me wrong, we've had our fair share of troublemakers, specifically in urinals, but we really were the grade to beat. Now I know, many teachers have always said, "You're my favorite grade I've ever taught," or something along those lines. But for us, I genuinely believe it was the truth. On top of all of our accomplishments, we were able to learn things from each other and the family we created at Haynes. Teachers like Ms. Capretto, Ms. Miller, and Ms. Vidros taught us compassion, true, genuine compassion. Mr. Coates and Cougs taught us humor and to keep a smile on our faces at all times, even when we're failing at what we're doing. And Mr. T taught us, or me, to stay passionate about things that truly mattered to us. Fellow graduates, you taught each other that high school means absolutely nothing without the people or family in it. And for me, the two teachers I love and have probably annoyed the most have taught me two things that can be narrowed down to 5 words. The first two being don't lie, and the second two being make good choices. Sorry. Okay. These words have echoed in my brain for years because of my parents, or Julian Hollis. The first 2 words, don't lie. My dad always said that if there was one thing in life that he taught me not to do, it was to not lie. Of course, that simply means to stay honest, but it's more than that. Not lying means that you can't lie to yourself. I know we're brought up in a magnet school where it feels we're competing with ourselves and each other to keep up. And we can tell ourselves that we aren't smart enough and we're not doing what we need to, but that isn't true. Each and every one of you have put in the effort it took to even be sitting here today, as well as so much more. That's more than a lot of people can say. And once we move on to whatever life has in store for us, continue to be honest with yourself. Don't tell yourself that you don't deserve anything less than greatness, because it isn't true. Haynes may have created a bubble around us, but that bubble helped us prove to ourselves, as to everyone else, that Haynes just does it better. The first 2 words, don't lie. Now the second 3 words, make good choices. Every time my mom would drop me off at the mall in middle school, at a dance, or say bye when I left the house when I was learning to drive, she'd always tell me to make good choices. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard those words as well. It's pretty self-explanatory. Make good choices. Make good choices on the friends you choose to surround yourself with. Some people simply aren't worth your effort. Make good choices on what you spend your time doing. Just like people, your time is worth so much more than you know. And make good choices on what you decide to spend your life doing. Don't waste it on a path someone else has created for you. If we're intelligent and strong enough to survive Haynes, we are intelligent and strong enough to decide what we do with our lives. The second 3 words, make good choices. If you've learned anything from me, it's 5 words, come on. Haynes Academy, class of 2023. We have spent up to 7 years creating a history at Haynes. But now that history book has come to an end. It's been written, sent to an editor, published, and has been printed in 100 different languages. Our history at Haynes is over, unless you come back to be a teacher. But otherwise, that book is closed. And it's time for all of us to get a blank copy and start writing our own. Some will have the same characters and setting, while others will take place in far-off lands with new heroes. Either way, those new history books I know will be remarkable. I know this because each and every one of you is remarkable. Some of us have known each other for 16 years, Victor, and some I've met within the year. But I know whatever legacy you create, wherever you go, will be like no other. We've had each other for so long now, and it's time to say goodbye. For some, it'll be the first time in over 17 years. So say goodbye. The people around you, along with your teachers and families, helped raise you. The people you're sitting next to helped create the person you are today, for better or for worse. Even if you're only sitting by someone because of your last name, say goodbye, because you never know when the next hello will be. Graduates, for one final time, I'm so proud of you. I congratulate you and I love you. This is not see you soon because I know that isn't true for all of us. It's see you down the road. Thank you.